Open up the window. I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember.
Alright, so I'm going to start this video with dessert. It's a very good place to start. I'm going to make some keto pumpkin muffins, and I'm going to use some almond flour. This is the Blue Diamond, and I get this off of Amazon. 3 pounds, less than 12 bucks. Really good deal. So I will link that down below. I've got 2 cups of that right in here. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. I'll show you the coconut flour that I use too. Hold on, it's in the cabinet. This is the coconut flour I use. I actually get this from Harris Teeter, but if I can find it, I'll link it down below. So we're going to go ahead and just whisk that in too. Alright, so I'm going to add a tablespoon of baking powder. Take the back of your knife, do that number, make it even. Tamara would be so proud. Look at there. Put that in there, give that a whisk. This is the Argo baking powder. I get it at Sam's. I've had this since, I don't know, 1933, I think, but it's a pretty good amount there. What is it? 3 3/4 pounds. It'll last me a while. So I'll go ahead and sift that in too. Alright, so I get this off of Amazon too, but I'm actually going to be looking for a better deal on this because this was exactly what I needed for this recipe. Yeah, it kind of made me sad, but it is what it is. I'm going to add that right in there and then whisk all that together, and that's all of your dry stuff. Just kidding. Don't forget your pumpkin pie spice. I use the Trader Joe's, and I can also link that down below. If you're like me, you don't have a Trader Joe's anywhere near you, so a lot of the seasonings and stuff I get, I have to buy online, but it's okay. It's better than not being able to get them. Alright, so I got 4 eggs in here. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of milk. I cannot find my wet measuring cup. I just bought a brand new one and it's already missing. So that is actually coconut milk. You can use regular milk. That'll be fine. And this is 2 tablespoons of sugar-free syrup going right in. There is a recipe for this down below. This is kind of where I altered it, made it my own, but I'm going to link the inspiration. So the only changes that I made was I omitted the vanilla and added the syrup. And now I'm going to whisk that together too. Alright, so I'm going to add 3/4 of a can of pumpkin puree, which is really hard to find right now. Every time I put it in my Walmart list, when I go back and try to add something or look at something, they've taken it out because they're out of stock. But this is actually the Great Value brand. I was in there the other day, physically in there the other day, and they had some. So I just grabbed 2 cans. I left quite a bit in there for anybody who wanted some. I didn't want to be greedy. So, 2 cans. I figure next time I go, I'll see if they got some more, and I'll grab another couple cans. So, let's just whisk all that into that egg mixture. So I'm going to add just a little bit of the dry ingredients at a time and whisk those. This recipe is going to make about 24, close to 24 muffins. But anyway, they're going in the oven, 350 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until a toothpick comes out clean. I'm making a sheet pan meal tonight. It's going to be sausage and broccoli and sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are not necessarily low carb, but they are good for you. So I'm not going to omit them from my diet. I'm just not going to eat them every day. I'm adding 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. It's actually a blend. And then if I can get the lid off, I'm going to add some balsamic. Hold on, really cooking here. Bob! Alright, he got it for me. So I'm going to add 1/4 cup of balsamic right in there. Now, I have got 2 tablespoons of minced onion going in. Tablespoon of garlic powder. Get it in there. Waste not, want not. Get it in there. That must have been wet. Okay. A tablespoon of black pepper. And a tablespoon and a half of dried parsley. We're just going to mix it all together. Alright, so I got 2 sweet potatoes here that I have diced as, well, that one's too big, so I'll redice that. As evenly as possible. I had to fight them suckers. They were hard. I'm going to take a little bit of that dressing that I just made, put on there, and just kind of mix them up. Now I'm going to put them in a 350-degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes right by themselves, and then I'm going to add the sausage, and then I'll add the broccoli, and then we'll be ready to eat. So I've got 2 crowns of broccoli here. I'm going to add it right to what is left of that sauce. And I'm going to toss it really good in there. Alright, so I'm just going to take this sausage and just wedge it right on in there. And I'm going to put it back in the oven for about 10-15 minutes. And then you add the broccoli. You cook it in increments, but it's still really good. Alright, y'all, so I just took the broccoli off the top, added a little bit of cheese sauce, just the Velveeta cheese sauce in the packs, because I love cheese on my broccoli. I do. Alright, and then there is the sausage and the sweet potatoes. And I made some rice for anybody who wanted some of that. Just some brown rice cooked with some beef broth, a little bit of butter. But is that not gorgeous? Does that not just scream fall? Oh, look, and right here. They turned out so good, y'all. Alright, if you enjoyed this video today, y'all, please give me that thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you stick around, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, my friends, and may God always bless you.
Open up the window. I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like